Hey, folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Wednesday, June 27th, 2018. Well, folks, take a look at the S&P 500 right now. After tagging the 200 moving average intraday as well as gap window, we have now seen the market reverse, still up slightly on the day, up 38 cents, 40 cents here on the spiders, but we are making a low of the day. This is very important because, again, since Monday, since that massive sell-off, that was the cycle date that I gave you. All right, so the cycle has begun. It lasts all the way through August 15th. I expect a quiet period around July 4th, that week of July 4th, even towards the end of this week. But for the most part, this market is flashing red sell signals, all right? And again, you're going to get bounces just like yesterday and so forth and early this morning. But it's going to be predominantly a sell signal on every single bounce to a key level. That's no better of an example than the highs today, the 200 moving average right there, gap window right here, two sell signals right there. What does the market do? It sells off from that. So again, be aware that every sell signal or every technical level is probably a good shortable opportunity, even if it's just 1 day short before the market starts floating up into the holiday week next week. Okay, a couple things to go over here. Number one, be ready for the markets to get very light in volume towards the end of this week, and next week should be dead. Unless something crazy happens, expect very quiet action. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about today is FXI, which is the Chinese ETF. I've isolated down the major buy level, and it's going to be right here around $40. So if this thing could flush a little bit more, you're going to get a great swing trade bounce off of it, all right? Great swing trade bounce. Look at the fall recently. This is all because of the trade war going on between the U.S. and China. And again, you can see that there was already speculation in early 2018 of that happening with this massive drop. Then you got some technical choppy action here. But look at the breakdown. I mean, this is really one of those charts that I just absolutely love because look at the trend line right here, and then look what happens. When we broke below it, look at the cascading selling that took place. And again, we still should continue to see downside here in the coming couple weeks until you get towards that $40 level. Once you get to that $40 level, I expect a large bounce. You should see a pretty significant bounce to the upside. I think you can probably make about a 10% swing trade on that off of that $40 level. So with any luck, maybe within the next few days to a week or so, we can see that level tagged and we can get in on this trade action. Other than that, I have taken profits on my call options on GE. We had a nice profit here, folks. Again, what I love about this chart, and you can see beautiful little double bottom here on GE, and look at the move it's had. I mean, just a spectacular move here. From this double bottom, look at the shooting star here, just ripping to the upside. But it's interesting because people asked me, do you like holding GE right now? And I said to them, and I said this to our members specifically, I said, if you're going to hold a stock into the down cycle that we're now entering, or we have entered, I prefer GE. And they said, well, why? Why do you prefer General Electric? I mean, it's such a crap company right now. And the answer very simply is that people expect zero from GE. They expect them to have horrible earnings. They expect them to make other mistakes. They basically have priced it as if the company is just a whole screw up. So basically, there's no expectations whatsoever. So if you oppose that now with an Amazon or a Netflix, right, these stocks are trading at astronomical valuations. Everyone expects the world from them. I mean, if they don't blow away earnings, people are disappointed. See the juxtaposition there between the two things? And that, to me, tells me since we're going into a down cycle, I'd much rather be with the stock that, in my opinion, is priced almost to bankruptcy levels with no expectations. If they just come out and even make expectations, the stock would go up. And sure enough, what happens? Look at this. It shoots up. And this is just a beautiful, again, trade. We had an options call options on this stock. And again, pushing up the last couple days. And this is exactly what I was talking about there, is I didn't know they were going to split the healthcare part of the company off into a separate company, but that's the announcement that they did, and people just didn't expect anything positive. So all of a sudden you have short covering and buying coming in, and the stock rips up, and guess who makes a profit? Our members in the research center, in the options alerts, and again, the profits just continue to swell here. We had our biggest profit day on Monday, folks, as I had anticipated that major sell side cycle hit, and we had loaded the boat with put options, and short trades, and VXX we had, which had a huge pop. And that's just the way it is here because we can tell the charts. We know the cycle analysis. We know the technicals. We know price pattern and time. There is no one else out there doing this stuff, folks. And again, you can simply look at our track record, options track record, research center track record. It all speaks for itself. I need not say anything else. All right, have a great one, guys. As always, come take the 7-day free trial here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. We hope to see you soon.